have to insulate their content from improper pressure from donors. It's laid out very clearly, and it means the stations have to do that. Otherwise, what people do see out in the country, which is very important, will be shaped and influenced by private interests, and I don't think that's what anybody wants.
Now, here's a question, an email from Rami. Could you and your guest talk about the Koch brothers' involvement in the popular PBS science shows Nova and Nova Science Now? Are the Koch brothers actively involved in climate denial? Weren't there allegations of his influencing certain episodes of Nova Science Now featuring David Pouget as host?
I have read that. I don't know if it's true. I don't feel comfortable in, saying it's true unless I've reported it out myself. I just don't really know. And as you've heard earlier, the statement from Melissa Comey at Koch Industries says that David Koch has never interfered in the content of the programming until, I just don't know. What happened in this particular story, I did know. I interviewed everybody involved up and down the line in all directions, and I know this is right. I just don't know what the situation is with Nova, but I do know David Koch is a major funder there.
Tell me who or what you believe is at fault here. Was it the station manager, Neil Shapiro, who made the call to David Koch? Was that the fault here? Was the fault David Koch saying, I want to change this film? Where does the fault line lie?
I think what concerned me was that the president of WNET offered a major funder who was about to give over $1 million to the station a chance to rebut the programming that he hasn't offered to anybody else. That to me was concerning. And part two of my concern was that the WNET management, which was hoping to get this money from David Koch, came down very hard on the unit of public television that helps nurture and sponsor independent films, and that they felt so much pressure that they basically turned around and killed a future film on the Kochs rather than risk getting anybody mad at them. And they, to be fair, I need to give their side, which is they say that film had they had editorial differences with the filmmakers, and that it had